Okay. Hello. I think we're in. Just waiting to see. Yes, there we go. Okay, I see the broadcast has popped up, and any second now I'll hear my own voice, which will be very strange, and then we can get started. Yep, I've heard it now. Okay, don't need to hear my voice anymore. There we go. Okay, perfect. So, hello everybody. This is the first proper stream. We did a couple of test streams where I was playing Astrobot, but this is the first one. We're going to take a game sort of from the start all the way through to the end. At least that's the plan anyway. And I'm going to go for Space Marine 2. So why Space Marine 2? Well, this is a game that I got it on release, but sort of got halfway through and then sort of put it down and haven't got back to it. And I'd really like to beat it. I'm a fan of the sort of Warhammer 40k universe anyway, and I'd just like to beat this game. I think it would be a lot of fun, and I think it would be fun to do it on stream as well. So that's the plan, and I thought we'd maybe talk a little bit about Nintendo Switch 2 as well. Just I've got some thoughts on that, so we can do both. So let's get started with the game. So, oh, it's just loading. Taking longer to load than I thought it would. I hope have we got technical difficulties already? No, here we go. Right, okay, so as I said, I did get partway through, but we're gonna go for a new game. I'm gonna start from the beginning. Yes, that's okay. I don't mind losing all of my progress. So I do prefer performance modes to prioritize frame rate. That's just my preference. So okay, this all looks good. Let's start. Right, normal, veteran. I can't remember what I played on. We're going to start with normal. If it's too easy, then I'll turn it up. Okay. Should I read? I don't know if I should read. If you don't know the story or the general how the 40k universe works, basically it's rubbish. It's just really bad. Everybody is having a bad time in the 40k universe. Humans are having a bad time. The aliens are having a bad time. There's just war everywhere. It would be a terrible place to live in. And that's kind of all you need to know, really, to start with anyway. They don't really like religion, or at least the Emperor set out with the goal of not wanting religion. But as time moved on, he's sort of become a religious figure himself. Okay, here we go. I won't talk during cutscenes. I kind of remember... Okay, I'm going to talk during cutscenes. I think it'll be very boring otherwise. I do kind of remember the start of this game. It's really cool that you've got the Tyranids to fight. Yeah, see, these guys know they're about to have a bad time. These are the Imperial Guard, just in case you don't know anything about the 40k universe. And this scene, I don't know if you saw the terrible Photoshop job that I did on my post announcing that there was going to be a live stream, which I did a couple of days ago. This text was the inspiration behind putting the sort of code over the face. That's why I did it. So the Tyranids are coming. It's going to be a bad time for planet Kadaku. I think that's probably how you pronounce that, isn't it? But Project Aurora is present. So it seems like a top secret project. Absolute strategic value. submitted to Astrip, I think, really. Hail the Omnissiah, hail the machine god. So that's why I was saying, so the Emperor is the machine god, but he never actually wanted to be sort of hailed as a messiah. Here we go, Deathwatch killed Team Primus. They're already here. Not even landed. And they already have to fight off these Tyranids. Oh yeah, this is very gory. Off he goes. There we go. What a cool opening cutscene. And we're into the game properly. Kadaku, outskirts of the orbital launcher facility. Right. I do not remember properly how to play. But I do remember thinking that I thought your character looked awesome. I still think that. Especially with the cape. I like capes. That would go against the Incredibles, wouldn't it? Okay, so the game looks amazing, really, like, doesn't it? Look at this. Very smooth. Now let's go. So we have to locate the crashed Deathwatch guard. Hold the pad. Okay. There we go. And this was one of the things that they showed off with this game, just how many enemies were on the screen at one time. All of those. And look at all of those down there. Amazing. And this was, I remember, this was probably one of the first games that I really thought, yeah, you couldn't play this on PS4 or Xbox One, could you? You kind of have to be on one of these modern consoles.
Detonated and watch the Tyranids die. A sight I will greatly enjoy. Transmitter must be broken.
Okay, are we about to have our first taste of combat? Here we go. R1 to strike with a light attack. Alright. Nice. These were just the small ones, the grunts. Okay, armor. Damage depletes armor. Armor regenerates after a small delay. Yep, sure. Recently lost health can be restored by dealing damage. The white line indicates the maximum regeneration amount. Okay, so it pays to be aggressive. So I have to try and remember that. That's not really my nature. I'm more of a stay back and shoot from afar. But I'm already sprinting, but thank you, game. Okay, so we're after the virus bomb. Hold R1 to finish a chainsword combo with a heavy attack. The longer the combo, the more powerful the heavy attack. Sure. Use heavy attacks against large groups of enemies. Okay, so it's a combo. So like 1, 2, 3, and then we hold it, and he slams his foot down. Okay, that makes sense. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, and slam. There we go. And what if I just do 2 or like 1? Yeah, just does a little kick like this. Boof. Nice. L1 to parry. Common attacks and attacks with the blue indicator can be parried. Perfectly timed parries will instantly kill smaller enemies and will stagger larger enemies. Nice. So where's... Okay, so there's... Oh, okay, so he's... Nice. That must be the insta-kill. I do kind of remember that. Spores. That sounds bad. Okay, I don't seem to have a gun yet. Oh! Nice. Oh, wow, it's so gory. I forgot that. Here we go. They're all gone. L1 when an enemy attacks to parry. Okay, we'll get. Whoop. Yeah. Just chopped him in half. Which way are we going? This way? Ah, maybe where the big explosion is. Oh, okay. Hello. Larger meat to stop me. X to dodge. Attacks marked with red indicator because they cannot be parried. Yeah, makes sense. And we can lock on. I was trying to lock on during that, but it wouldn't let me. So maybe... Oh, no. I just tried to parry that. Oh, there we go. And I'm all wrong. Okay. Did you have to... There we go. Yeah, he did it again. And now I can execute him. Oof. Brutal. When enemy is incapacitated, press R3 to perform a finisher to restore some armor. Very good. Alright, let's move on. We must reach the bomb.
Even if I have to chew my way through.
Square. Oh, because I'm kicking it. I thought I was going to vault it, so I was just trying to press X. Hopefully the stream quality is okay. I'm just going to have a quick look. It looks okay. Yeah, I think it's alright, isn't it? I mean, this planet is a bit dull coloured, but everything looks good, I think. Alright, we'll keep going. I did 2 test streams with Astrobot, and I'm pretty comfortable with the quality of this stream. But this time I'm also trying like a secondary recording so that I've just got some of the gameplay recorded at the same time, just because I think that'd be useful to have down the line. And yeah, no camera at the moment, so no face cam because I don't actually own a camera that works with OBS, but that is in the plans down the line. Okay, here we go. We finally get a gun. Nice. Hold L2 and R2 shoot, just like normal. Get out of here. How do I reload? Or do I not have any ammo to reload? Square to reload. Nice.
I should be picking these rotten seals out of my fangs for weeks.
There we go. So I'm hoping to do these streams about once a week. You know, on a weekday evening. That's kind of the best time for me. I work during the day, and then, you know, the weekend is sort of when we tend to have more plans. So hopefully maybe one night a week, something like that, and then we'll maybe do some bonus streams on a weekend, sort of, if I just have extra time. But I don't want to like commit to that at the moment. R1 to knock back small enemies, or hold R1. Press R2 to form a gun strike on a marked enemy. Gun strike instantly kills small enemies and deals significant damage to large enemies. Okay, fine. Let's try that. So if I hold, come here. I'll hold R1. Hang on, let me parry this first. Oh, just smashed him. Hold R1, and then boom. Okay, that's pretty satisfying. Nice. Oh, you might have heard my dog barking then. I'm not sure if the mic will have picked it up or not. There we go. There we go. Alright. Let's keep going. Oh, there's okay, let's get parry. Nice. It's a pretty satisfying combo actually. To hold. Oh, hang on, you need to die. Get out of here. And you too. Stop shooting me. You're not supposed to shoot. There we go. Yeah, it's a good combo to sort of hold R1 and it marks them, and then you hold R2 straight away and get that kill shot. That's pretty good. I was going to climb the ladder. Way too big to climb that ladder. We'll just shunt everything out of the way instead. You're basically a walking tank as a Space Marine.
We are running out of time.
Good stuff. Look at the detail on this. Look at that like carapace. I'm still impressed. We're getting into the times now when I think it's really next gen. Well, it's current gen now, isn't it? It's really coming into its own. And games are starting to look awesome. Easy. Where am I being shot from? There. Oh, hello. Missed this guy.
My brother, you have honored the Imperium with your devotion.
Ah, here we go. So we've got one of our fallen comrades, it looks like. Oh, I can move the camera. Didn't expect that. So this must be the virus bomb. There we go. Oh, it just disappeared. I thought maybe he would like hang it off his belt or something like that, but it's just gone. It's hiding somewhere. Okay, reach the orbital launcher facility. What am I doing with it? Interact with this. Just punch the plant. That's all we... Oh no! You get off him. There we go. That's what you get. Vengeance. Any more? Yes. Actually, I got a lot more. Oh, just leaps onto the chainsword. Did I get that block off? I'm not sure I did. There we go. There's so much blood. I forgot just how much blood there was. And it all magically fades. Although it does fade slowly. It stays on the armor for a little while, at least. And then slowly returns to normal. I wonder if it's raining, if it would, in-game, if it would sort of wash away faster. Where am I going? This way? Yeah, here we go. Come on then. So he's blocking. So are my shots doing nothing? Maybe. Right, so I need to remember to hold the button when I'm in a group. Oh, I've got the execute. There we go. Who's next? This guy. Okay, let's keep going. So, one of the other reasons that I picked Space Marine 2 to sort of do as the first stream is that I thought that it's not a very long game. I think it's sort of like 8 to 10 hours or something like that, and that seems like a good length of game to start. Ooh. Yeah, to start with. Eventually we could sort of do longer games, but I just thought it made sense to start with to do some shorter games. Okay, so press down to switch. We've got a proper bolt rifle now. Very good. Brothers are all dead. Slain by Tyranids. That is bad. Bad news. Oh. Oh, I can zoom. Nice. Oh. Taking him down. Oh. Hello. Hi, Alex. I hope you're alright. Thanks for watching. So you've actually helped me test out the little chat feature that OBS has, where I've got the chat sort of popped out into its own window, and you've just popped up. So it's good to know it's working. Is this where I'm going? Yeah, I think it is. So did you guys watch the Nintendo Switch 2 news yesterday? Because I don't really know what to think. I'm not as excited as I thought it would be. So I really like Mario Kart. Yes, this is my first playthrough. Hang on, I'm just going to change this. It says top chat, and I think I want it to say live chat. And now I'm sure I'm seeing it at the same time. Okay, yeah, there we go. Should be now that I see it as you type it. Hopefully, yeah. It is my first playthrough. I did play through a few missions before, and then kind of put it down, and always wanted to go back to it, but sort of never got around to it. I'm lost now. Where am I going? Where did I come from? I think I came from here, so I think I'm going this way. Yes, I'm going this way. Right, let's take these all out. But yeah, so the Switch 2, like, I'm a big Mario Kart fan. We used to play it loads, Mario Kart 8, sort of on weekday gaming nights that we sort of did with some of my friends. And so, like, a new Mario Kart is something that I was really hoping for, but I've never said to myself, oh, I really want open world Mario Kart. Like, just kind of it's never even crossed my mind. It just seems like a bit of a strange one for that game. I don't know. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, so Duskbloods looks really cool, and the price is have put me off a little bit. The console itself, I kind of thought, you know, okay, it's a little more than I thought it would be, but nothing horrendous. But sort of seeing the prices for the games now, like, that's quite a bit more than I expected. And Nintendo games have always been quite expensive, and they don't really go on sale very much. But this is something else, you know. I think it was something like $80 in the US, but $90 for a physical copy of Mario Kart, and then over here in the UK, $75 for the for Mario Kart World, which is, I mean, that's, even as a big Mario Kart fan, that's a lot. And of course, like, everybody's thinking, like, okay, so you just wait for sales, but Nintendo doesn't really put their first party games on sales very much. I don't know. And then I kind of thought that it was a little strange that you would sort of, in this direct where they first introduce the very first games, like, why would you have two races? You know, if you're gonna go, these are all the magical new Switch 2 games, and this is what's going to convince people to buy. Like, why would you have two races? Mario Kart, absolutely, but Kirby Air Riders? I don't know. And then I think there were two other Nintendo specific games, weren't they? And there was the Hyrule Warriors, which, to be fair, like, that's pretty cool. I wanted a new Hyrule Warriors on sort of more powerful hardware. And then the Donkey Kong game, I don't know what to think of that. It looks okay. Open World Mario Kart did feel gimmicky in my opinion. 80 minutes is wild for me because if I don't get into it, yeah, exactly, yeah. And they're trying to convince people to go digital, aren't they? I'm not sure if they're doing it here in the UK, but in America, they're doing more expensive prices for like a boxed copy. And you know, if you spend $90, $80 on a game, and then you don't like it and you can't trade it in because you've hang on just 1 second, I just need to concentrate. Yeah, if you spend that much on a game and you've gone digital and so you can't trade it in and you don't like it, it's a lot to waste. There we go. Got it sorted. Right. Yeah, and then Donkey Kong, I don't know. It looked okay, but just kind of okay. It didn't really sell it on me. And then there's just so many third-party games that, you know, I mean, if a Switch 2 is going to be your only console, then yeah, that'd be really exciting to have games like Cyberpunk and Final Fantasy. But if you've got any other console, you've probably played those. So will you be as excited? I'm not sure. I forgot about this cool detail here, where the jet streams come out of the back of the backpack. That's really cool. And of course the social features that they announced, like the party chat and the camera and stuff. I don't know. It just, you know, people have had Discord for such a long time now, and I thought it was really weird that they've made that sort of tech demo for the game, for the Switch. Awakening systems for hybrid. Yeah, so they made that tech demo for the Switch, but you have to pay for it. That I thought was crazy because it didn't even look like a proper game. It just kind of looked like a tech demo, but not in a fun way. Almost like a museum exhibit or something, where you sort of go to all the little signs and see what it is that they're saying. I don't know. It just seems crazy to me that, you know, you've got on the PlayStation, you have Astrobot. On the Steam Deck, you've got the Aperture Science Lab game. That was pretty cool. I mean, even on the Wii, you had Wii Sports. These are all sort of like tech demos that were tied in, and they've got to have helped the cycle of the console. Okay, I can hear the controller clicking as I shoot. I'm wondering if you guys can hear that as well, and if that's annoying. Hopefully it's not so bad. If not, I'll try and change something. Okay, here we go. Astrobot has set the standard for tech testing. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Team Asobi have got it down. How do I get out of here? I'm not sure how to deal with a big group. There we go. Can I get in? Yeah, okay, I got him. Nice. Okay, that dealt with a big group. That killed them all. I wasn't expecting that. Yeah, I don't know if it's going to be... Is it going to be a bit like the Wii to Wii U, where they did so well with the Wii, and then sort of got a bit almost cocky and greedy, and sort of asked for too much and didn't deliver enough? And then, I mean, we know what happened with the Wii U. Or even the 3DS, where they sort of asked too much money for it to start with, and not enough people bought it. And then they had to reduce the price. I don't know how long later it was, maybe 6 or 12 months or something. Right, we're launching the virus bomb. This can't be good for me, right? That's some cool looking armor. One thing that always gets me about these cutscenes is how casually he kind of seems to be walking through all those Tyranids. The fact that it's LCD and not OLED is no choice for me. Yeah, totally. I think that's part of the weird choices. So, I mean, I kind of see they want people to buy two. They want to do like an LCD now, and then in 4 years do an OLED and get people to rebuy. But then, like, it seems weird to me that you would have it go up to 120 hertz. Sort of how many games are actually going to be able to run at that? Is it kind of just going to be like a few, a small handful that run at 120 hertz? They've said Metro Prime 4 can go up to 120 in 1080p if it's docked. I don't know. I can't see loads of games making it all the way to 120 FPS. And then in which case, if that is an extra cost that's made the console more expensive, then I'd rather they either lowered the price or put that cost in somewhere else, like an OLED. Because it kind of, you know, do like OLED screens now after having the OLED Steam Deck. Oh. What a badass thing to say. Even if I'm slain, I will leave you with wounds by which you will remember me. That's a great line. Block and oh no, and shoot. Oh, I've missed my window. Oh, that time I didn't miss my window, but I got hit at the same time. Nice. Execute. Am I getting health back for this? I'm not sure. Am I just... Oh, I think I did get some health back then, actually. Nice. Oh, that is a big guy. Whoa! Oh. Okay, you just hurt me. Then, ahaha. Does it have any weak spots? I'm not sure if it does. Whoa! It's not showing any weak spots. Whoa! He's leaped again. Come on. How many bullets can he take? Oh. Oh, I forgot they did that. Oh. Okay. Oh, I suppose I was supposed to lose. Oof. He is not getting up from that. Oh? Rescue? Why can their guns do that and my gun couldn't do that? What do they have that I don't? Right. I guess that's first mission down. That was a pretty cool opening mission, I think. It's not the fastest game to load, is it? For PS5 games these days. Okay. Here we go. So, we up in orbit? Have we been rescued? Yes, we have. God, it looks like his neck and head have been like sewn onto someone else's body. That's a bit gruesome.
Praise the Emperor.
In fact, it looks like all of his body parts have been sewn onto each other. The wound was fatal.
Survived
Not dead though.
through the Rubicon surgery. We remade you.
We remade you.
You are a Primaris now.
Ah, Primaris. Okay, so I kind of know a little bit about this, but not loads. They're like Space Marine 2.0.
Gone. Summoned by the Primarch.
I must get back to the Watch Fortress.
You have been reassigned.
My place is with the Death Watch.
The Inquisition can find no stain on you. Titus, accused of heresy.
Sounds like a good thing.
You have served penance in the Death Watch for almost a century. And not once have you faltered. But you will never know redemption until you have faced the judgment of your brothers. Prove yourself to
Okay.
us, and
So,
you are true
not evil,
absolute.
but not trusted. That makes sense to me. And we're back with the Ultramarines. God, look at this skin on their hand.
Life.
My honor is my life.
What is your fate?
I don't like
My
needles,
duty is my
so
fate.
this is going to be a bit gruesome for me.
What is your fear?
My fear is to fail.
In-game voices hard to make out. Turn up a touch, please. Okay. Yeah. I can do that as soon as the cutscene ends.
What is your reward?
My
Or
salvation
can I just do it?
is my reward.
I can turn up everything a smidge.
What
Hopefully
is
that
your craft?
doesn't
My craft
mean that the sort of combat
What
makes
is
it
your
too
pledge?
hard to
my
make out my voice. Well, we'll see. Just let me know if I've gone too far. Space Marine 2.
The Rubicon surgery has remade you as a Primaris.
There we go, we've got the lovely blue armor.
You are now stronger, faster, and more resilient. You will take your place as an Ultramarine once more. Your brothers will know that you served in the Death Watch, but your dishonorable status as a Black Shield has been redacted from the archives. Should it be
Redacted.
discovered, there would be questions.
Keeping
Lord
secrets.
Helgar has offered you a second chance. Do not taint it.
So why has my armor got all this battle damage? Is it the same armor and they've repainted it? Or have I got someone else's armor? It looks very good though. Either way. Oh, I mean apart from the big gash. But it just looks cool. Okay, report to Captain... Okay, I can't get past them. Report to Captain Akaran. Okay, where are we going? Ah, there's one of these floating skulls. Are they the servitors? They might be. So years ago, I read a load of the 40k Horus Heresy books. I think I read... There's something crazy, like 60 of those books now. I think I got into the late teens, or maybe early 20s. Sort of like 18 or 23 or something like that.
Sergeant Gadriel report to the bridge. How are your wounds?
Good enough.
Good enough.
I'll be straight with you, Titus. I have my reservations about your reinstatement. There could be questions, suspicions. I cannot afford discord among the men. Not now. You're a lieutenant now. Will that be a problem?
No, Captain.
Of course not.
We're facing a Tyranid splinter fleet. They engaged us on 2 planets. Avarax, a hive world, and Kadaku, which you already know. We're abandoning the latter. It's mostly Adeptus Mechanicus research facilities. We're evacuating critical assets and personnel. These defense guns are keeping the skies clear for our ships. The Tyranids have taken note. Get down there and protect those guns.
Captain, you wish to see me?
Sergeant, this is Lieutenant Titus. He'll be taking over command of your squad.
Sir,
I expect you on the ground within 30 minutes. Dismissed.
Has Gadriel got a problem? Does he not? Was he in charge? Is that going to be a plot point later?
Lieutenant, forgive my hesitation. I am merely surprised by this development.
Why are you
As am I.
surprised? Although Titus is surprised too.
Sergeant Gadriel, the Absolver is ready to depart.
Brother Chiron, this is Lieutenant Titus. He will be leading our squad.
Is that so? Well, I shall be glad to have a commander of such experience.
Is the rest of the squad ready?
Already assembled on the flight deck.
Good. We leave immediately.
Okay, let's go. Next mission. Online play is available now. Invite friends to your squad to play together. Well, that's cool. Something that maybe eventually we can get around to doing, you know, some kind of online multiplayer streams of something. Maybe this game, maybe other games.
Lost them already.
The Tyranids are hurling scores of those guns in great waves. I'm impressed the Cadians held out this long.
Don't underestimate the resilience of the Imperial Guard.
Brothers Lirio, Altarius, and Elian make up the rest of our squad.
Have any of you faced Tyranids before?
Only these past 2 days.
Then there is much to learn.
I look forward to it.
God, look at these missiles. They will make some big explosions. Right. These are cool.
Sergeant,
Brothers, we are joined by Lieutenant Titus.
welcome, brother. We are yours to command.
We
Yes,
leave
you are.
immediately.
Yes, Lieutenant.
Okay, let's go. We're in the zone. Got any ideas of what games you'll stream? I do actually. I've got loads of ideas. It's more sort of like picking which is the right one. I mean, just off the top of my head, there's. I mean, I don't know if you've played it, but I've heard Stellar Blade is supposed to be really good. There's other sort of PlayStation exclusives that I've not got around to playing that I really kind of want to. I thought Control might be a good one. Maybe one to do next. Because again, that's sort of like a set time, not too long. You know, it's supposed to have a really cool story. Also a game that I played like probably a quarter of and then never got around to finishing and really want to go back to. You know, I want to play the Yakuza series at some point, but not sure if that would be any good. And then sort of Dragon's Dogma 2 would be fun. Any of the Souls games would be fun. I've heard they're quite good to stream because loads of people, they're just so popular. People like to come in and see how you're getting on with your stream. This guy is proper suspicious of us.
Sir, you served in the Death Watch.
Yes.
That must have been a great honor.
The audio does not line up for me. when they talk.
Privileged to serve with you.
But I think that's just because it's going through the capture card. So hopefully it's okay for you.
You see those service studs? Our lieutenant is over 200 years old. He couldn't have been born in Primaris.
No, was not born in Primaris.
And now he has your command.
Yeah, you tell him. We're in charge now. Okay. Landing. I missed where we're going. Are we going back to Kadaku? I was talking too much. Stream some FromSoft. Yeah, I know. I really should, shouldn't I? I should beat some kind of Souls game at some point. I've literally not beat any of them. The closest I've come, I think, is Jedi Fallen Order. But, you know, Demon Souls looks so good. Elden Ring looks so good. Both of those I've tried. Even, like, have you played? Because you're... Do they... Lies of P is not FromSoft, but it's in the same vein as FromSoft, isn't it? I wonder if that one's any good. I've heard it's good.
Yes, brother.
Major, we must reach the defense guns.
Yes, my lord. Follow me.
Off to the defense guns we go. I've platted all except Dark Souls 1. Wow. So, yeah. Okay. That is a big achievement. That must take forever. Do you have to do multiple playthroughs for the platinum of like Dark Souls and Elden Ring and stuff like that? Or can you do it just on one playthrough? Because I know sort of like part of the experience is doing New Game Plus in those games, isn't it? Whoa. Look at all of these. Heard good things, Life of P and Jedi. Yeah, I liked Jedi Fallen Order. I would like to play Survivor as well. About 3 on each. 3 playthroughs on all of these Souls games. Wow. My trouble is I struggle to stick with games. Look at how many enemies there are on the screen. Yeah, my trouble is I find it hard to stick to games. Oh, am I supposed to be doing something here? I'm not sure. No, I don't think so. Yeah, I struggle to stick to games long enough to do like 3 playthroughs. Actually, that's something that I think will be good about doing some streams. Is that I'll probably stick. It'll probably help me to stick to a game. And I think it's just going to be fun. Like, I like making the YouTube videos, but the most fun thing about the sort of hobby is playing and talking about the games, right? I don't mind editing. Sometimes I like editing, but sometimes it is definitely the longest part of the process. And so sort of doing this every now and then I think will be just a bit of fun, really. Oh, hello. We're not getting overwhelmed here. I take that back. We're definitely getting overwhelmed here. Can I run out? Do I want to run out? Or will I... Oh, there, he's down there. Oh, I can't let Gadriel show me up. He's already questioned my authority. Watch me die now. How is balancing chat with playing? I definitely struggle. Yeah, it is a bit. it's a bit tricky. When there's a lot going on the screen, or like even now when I'm trying to aim, it's almost like you're trying to. Yeah, you definitely try to do 2 things at once, and you notice. Maybe it's something that'll get a bit easier. But then I probably overcompensate in cutscenes when I probably should shut up. Here we go. I'm out of ammo. Sound balance is good, by the way. Oh, good, good, good. Okay, I'll leave it here then. I've just realised I'm using a knife now. I'm not using the chainsword. So is this going to feel different? Yeah, it does. It's faster. Oh! Oh! Oh, that was savage. Great animations. I have ammo. Please give me some ammo. Whoa!
A direct hit, Major.
The 8th never miss.
Never miss.
Everyone at this base owes you their life, my lords.
The Emperor protects. We must proceed through the jungle to reach the orbital defense guns. Brother Lirio, assist the Cadians while they establish new defensive lines, then report back.
Yes, Lieutenant. It will not take long.
Okay.
Orbital guns are on the other side
Oh,
of the swamp.
we are on Kadeku.
Be alert. The Tyranids will be lying in wait.
Tyranids will be lying in wait. What we got? Okay, do we want the chainsaw? No, I'll stick with the knife. I'll stay. It's faster, isn't it? Yeah, I'll stick with it. We'll try it out.
Be where the swarm originated. These abhorrent husks are everywhere. Living organic machines.
Indeed.
So you said this was a
These
good
parts,
campaign,
all
Alex.
of it.
Did you finish it? Play it all the way through?
Heresy. We shut in their numbers today, brother.
Tried to reach the downed storm talon. Bog stunk beyond words. Several of us drowned in its stagnant pools. Scope of the Tyranid infestation still unknown. Last readings suggested Kadaku was near the threshold for exterminatus. If that be the case, I would not.
Do not stop moving.
It has already claimed too much.
Okay, one thing that is weird is the delay. Not for me, but sort of like in the stream itself and in the chat. You kind of like say something, but you're never quite sure when it's gonna come through. Nice. Oh, there's one to take out here. I enjoyed Space Marine 2 a lot. I was going to platinum killing 40,000 enemies. 40,000 enemies last bit of the campaign is genuine badass. Okay, that's cool. That's good to know. We'll keep, yeah. We'll definitely keep going. 40,000. Is that? It's like those Gears achievements, Gears of War. If you ever played that on Xbox, every game had an achievement to get some kills. I think the first one it was called like Seriously, and it was, let's say, like 1,000 enemies or something like that. And then in the second game it was called like No Seriously, and it was killed like 100,000 enemies. And I can't remember how many times they did it. I want to say by like Gears of War 3 you had to kill like 1 million enemies. The question is, does the killing 40k enemy achievement, does it tell you how many you've done? So like, do you have any idea how close you are? Because if you're on like 35,000, maybe it's not so bad. But if you go through the whole campaign and you're on like 12,000, that's a bit different.
The Cadian 8th will have to do better.
You're familiar with this foe, brother? I am. How do the Tyranids compare to other Xenos? They are an unrelenting plague, but they are cunning. The controlling influence of their hive mind makes them... Tread carefully. The spores detonate when threats draw near.
Then let us take
Okay.
the advantage and destroy
What if we just shoot them? Well, that solved that problem. You can check in-game. There's a trophy for 20k as well, so you know you're halfway. Okay. Okay. So have you got that one then? Have you got the 20k one?
doctrines are unorthodox, Lieutenant. Which company did you serve with before this one?
I served the Emperor elsewhere.
The Death Watch.
I will check. Okay. Shit, sorry to put you on the spot. This Gadriel is back to questioning us.
Resupplying.
Ammo is always good. What is... Whoa. Okay, everything's coming down. Enemies everywhere.
Reloading weapon. Take out those mines.
Whoa. You've killed... Oh, you're so close. 19,500. It doesn't feel like it would take ages. I don't know. I am bad with the knife. Just slashing the air. There we go. Oh, we're gonna bash through this. Yeah, just smash through it. Like a huge walking tank. I'm trying my hardest not to tap the table, because I've noticed that that's where the microphone is. And I've noticed every time I tap it, it like picks it up, like just a little... there. So I'm trying my best not to do it.
Strategy for expediency.
I'm going the wrong way. I am going the wrong way. That's interesting. I didn't notice it tells you which data slates you picked up. That's a good idea.
Thank you, Lirio.
See you on the Resilient.
Ammo. Bolt pistol. What did we have before? Did we not have a bolt pistol?
Stocking. Weapon marked.
I think it was a bolt pistol. Let's keep going.
There they are. The orbital guns.
Ooh. This light that I just saw sounded like an earthquake. Yeah, I'm sorry. I won't do it again. Even when I did it, I tried to tap really lightly on the table, and then it came through my headset like boom. I thought, oh no. My mind, when I see these lights here, I go straight to sort of like Battlefield or Call of Duty or something like that when you have a sniper that's sighting you. I thought, oh, I have to get cover. So I think the fix for not being able to tap the table is to get some kind of microphone arm or something like that. But I think camera is probably the thing to do first. I think that just makes streams better, doesn't it? Like in general, if you can actually see the person. Then we can think about things like better microphones or microphone mounts or even a better capture card, because this is all coming through in 1080p, but of course the PS5 is 4K, and I don't know if they are, but the colours seem a little muted, and I don't know if that's because of the capture card. Ammo, fine. Oh, I tried to change weapon, activated the power. That's not good. We are the reinforcements. Good for engagement. Yeah, exactly. And also, one of the ideas that I had for a stream only really makes sense with camera, because I'm a big chicken. But I think like maybe playing a game like Resident Evil 4, when you can see me cowering away and every time I jump, I think that would be an interesting stream. A fun stream. Hopefully a fun stream. Probably a funny stream.
Munitions secured. You will desert your post, guardsman.
No, Lord. Never!
We've locked them in. We could do no more. Open the gate.
Yes, my lord.
He's so confident.
Open the gates! But sir, you said open the bloody gates!
Get them open. Look at the size difference. Space Marines and Imperial Guards. Even their armor looks cool. Wait. What did I just hit?
Another wave. We can't hold them.
I knew it. Oh, that's a lot.
What are they doing? Trying to get up here. Make them position, men. Do not let them surround you.
Alien Isolation. Oh god, I did actually play that. Not all the way through. Ah, that terrified me. I mean, I'm basically playing an Alien game right now. This counts. Surely. Don't make me play Alien Isolation.
Are you not the Lord Castellan soldiers? Fight, damn you!
Right, we've held them off. Does this explode? Oh, it does. Space Marines just goading the Imperial Guard. Whoa.
Another one dead.
Whoa! Oh, I didn't get the parry timing. They haven't leaped at me for a little while. There we go. Ah. Oh. Okay, we're good. We're good. God. These executions are really something else. Oh, reload quickly. Oh, I'm out of ammo.
Restocking. Honor your whole world's memory, guardsman.
Nearly there, I think. Oh, no, I'm wrong. This is kind of like World War Z, where they're all climbing up each other to get up. I'm curious how many enemies I've killed now. I definitely won't have anywhere close to it. But I did do a few missions of this before, so I'm not starting from zero. Nice. I need some grenades. Is there even more coming up? Look at this. Oh, the gates are open. Run!
There will always be more. We must focus on taking down the hive.
This foe is beyond any of you. Run!
Guardsmen, get these
Good,
gates
good old Lord of the Rings. Right, I'm gonna need to use this like power, aren't I? Take them all down. Shut the door. Cool.
Never seen orcs do that. Makes it easier to kill.
No, orcs do not do that.
We are wasting time. Proceed through the gates.
Nice. That was a big fight. That was a bit harder to try and think about talking through. I think Returnal. Sorry, I was just looking over at my. You can't see me looking, but I was just looking over at the shelf, the games on the shelf, and I think Returnal would probably be a good one to stream as well.
Major Sakana,
I think that would be fun.
Go ahead.
we met with one of your squads.
Thank you, my lord. I shall give them new orders.
We've got no ammo,
The way is clear.
but we're about to get a new gun.
Looks like a slaughter.
Bolt carbine,
No excuse for
auto bolt
cowardice.
rifle, heavy bolt pistol. Let's try an auto bolt rifle. Is that different to what we had? No, I think we have had that. Bolt carbine?
Gift from the forge.
That feels the same. It must be different, but it seems the same. Okay. Chainsword. Yeah, let's go back to the chainsword. Oh, I've gone the wrong way. Nice. Where did they come from? There's nothing here. Bolt rifle with grenade. Yes!
This will serve me well.
Yes, let's do that. How do we use it? Oh, right click. Click in the right stick to switch. That's cool. Oh, hello. Ah, so this doesn't fire very fast. But I guess that's okay. Don't think the other guns would do one shot. Oh, now is the perfect time. Or to miss.
I repeat, awaiting orders to attack. Major, do you read?
This is Lieutenant Titus. Identify yourself.
Captain Iden, sir. Our long-range comms were damaged in battle.
They must
Bolt
be
pistol, that's
close.
what we've already got.
Hold fast, Captain. We are coming.
We're coming to save you, Captain.
The facility is just beyond those gates.
There must be a console that opens them. Need to reload. Changing magazine.
There we go. Right. There's too many. Oh! Ah, I cannot get that parry. I'm not sure why. It feels like I'm holding it at the right time, but I guess I'm not. There we go. I think the longer that I go on streaming, the sort of longer the delay on the audio for me is. I don't know if that actually is the case, but it just feels like it. I'm gonna have to watch this back and see if there's any audio delay. Although, I think I'm sure you would have pointed it out to me. We're out of ammo again. Seems to happen quite a lot actually. Frag grenades. Oh yes please. Any actual like ammo? No. Okay, what does this do? Opens the gate. And is that a terrible idea because there's loads of Tyranids coming through? No. I think we're okay. Ah, here's some stims. Not ammo.
Zargana,
Receiving.
we have made contact
Is
with
this
Captain
ammo?
Iden.
Yeah, here we go.
I
Okay,
did.
good.
I thought him lost.
We are approaching his position now.
Can you patch me through?
Working on it.
My copy of Alpha Sapphire arrived today, by the way. Oh, very cool. Have you started yet, or are you waiting to finish the one that you're playing? And if you have started, which starter did you pick? Oh, nearly started shooting these.
Link established. Go ahead, Major.
Captain Iden, I thought you a dead man.
Not today, sir.
You're tougher than Grok's hide.
I'll take that as a compliment.
What's a
Iden,
grok?
we need to take back those orbital guns.
I've got
Just
armor
started to
ready
test
roll.
this, not a dodge
Seeds
copy.
done,
Torchic officer. Ah, yeah, okay.
Let's give him a
I
taste
do
of
like
Canadian
Torchic.
wrath.
Actually, I think all the starters in that generation are pretty good. In my Emerald playthrough, I picked Mudkip. But I like them all, to be honest. It's not like some of the later ones where I struggle to choose which one I actually like. It's more like I struggle to choose which one is my favourite because I like them all.
That cursed gate is in our way.
And let us remove it.
That's especially true of Gen 1. I think which one is my favourite sort of changes depending on when you ask. When I was younger, it was always sort of Charmander, Charizard, and Charmeleon. But I don't know, I got a soft spot for Bulbasaur at the moment. And then Gen 2, I think. By the way, try not to read out the concept of flat tone. Okay, yeah. it's just because I'm concentrating. That's all. That's a fair comment though. Ooh.
The way is clear. Proceed.
Gen 1 Charmander. Yes. Yeah, Gen 1 Charmander. That's loads of people think that. Charizard is very cool. Gen 2 Cyndaquil. So I like Cyndaquil. I think my least favorite in Gen 2 is Chikorita. I really like Totodile as a starter, but I don't really like when it evolves. And then I sort of Cyndaquil is my second favourite, but probably my favourite final evolution, if that makes sense. So I'm never quite sure which one to pick.
Munition secure.
Oh my gosh. Thought we'd killed everybody. There we go. Any new weapons? Autobot rifle, the knife? No. We'll stick with what we've got.
Resupplying. Gate is opening.
Let's get that tank through.
Squad, move your raggedy backsides through that gate now!
Oh, that was cool. Did you see that? As it was turning,
As you command,
one of the
Lieutenant.
treads didn't turn as much. It wasn't going as fast because you know that's how a tank would actually. No, I don't need to point that out. I just thought it was a cool detail. Surprise!
Changing magazine.
Let's get down and help. I mean, do we need to help? Look at the size of the gun on this thing. Why isn't there... Ooh, hello. I was just about to say, why isn't the tank shooting? Oh, shot its head clean off. Oh, I do forget that after you parry, you get that shot off. Oh no. There we go. It hasn't seemed too difficult on normal, but at the same time I always feel like I'm on the verge of getting overwhelmed. So maybe it's just right.
Will speed things up, my lord.
Redecorating. Oh, you're about to fire. Let me move out of the way. Get a good view of this. Whoa. Oh, it's not. Oh, it is. That was strange. Get some grenades in there. Some of these go flying. Okay, thanks tank. Just remove the wall.
Terror. What is that?
Zoanthrope!
Oh.
Take it down. While it lives, the other creatures are harder to kill.
Oh, look at that. You can see its links to the other Tyranids. Get out of here. I need to shoot this guy. Whoa! Oh, that was faster than I thought it would be. There we go. I think we took it down. Is it dead? Yeah, I think it is. Yeah, I'm muscle memory programmed from, I guess, from some other game. As soon as I land a parry, I attack straight away with my melee weapon. I've not got that muscle memory of pulling the trigger instead. I go straight for the melee attack.
Major, we have retaken the facility.
We've got it.
Boarding a Valkyrie now, heading to you.
Nice.
Get these guns online! Move! We're punch a hole in those hive ships so big you can fly a frigate through it.
It won't let that happen without a fight.
It's...
The hive mind. The Tyranid's powerful collective intelligence. Not to be underestimated.
Major! The guns are in a zero state of charge. It will take time to wake the machine spirit.
Hurry!
The Tyranids will throw everything they have at this facility.
This is Major Sarkana. Divert 2nd and 3rd platoon to the orbital guns immediately.
Copy that, sir.
Let's show these bastards what the 8th are made of!
Show them what the 8th are made of. Okay. I think that's probably a good place to stop. I was kind of thinking I'd stream for like an hour and a half. Where we're at an hour and 20-ish. I think if I start another mission... They're quite long, aren't they? So I reckon we'll stop there. We'll stop there. But that was good. That was good. I enjoyed that. It's good. Seems like a good game. Good start. Yeah, we'll continue the next time, which I think will probably be in about a week. That's the plan. I'm hoping to sort of stream once a week. You know, maybe some occasional bonus streams and stuff on the weekend. And then maybe some extra bonus streams if, you know, I don't know, there's like a game that comes out. So we'll leave it there. But I'm just gonna highlight this. I've been playing this. I got this in the sale, Banishers Ghost of New Eden, and it's really good. The combat is like maybe a little slow to start, but I was kind of hooked in by the story straight away. Just sort of within the first hour, I was in. And then you do these like investigations, and they're all really, at least I find them really intriguing anyway. I'm really enjoying sort of figuring out what's going on with all the different hauntings and stuff. So yeah, if you're looking for a game to play, I like this. I think it's good. And probably still on sale actually, because the PlayStation sale's still going on. So I think I got it for £24 or something like that. Steal. It's very good. Right. I've got no idea how to end a stream. So I'll just say thanks for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed it. And yeah, I'll talk to everybody soon. And see you in the next one.